Hi everybody, it's Robert Bruce Anderson again, and this is the third video in the research section, and I'm going to lump together magazines and shopping mall research into this one, okay? Now, remember what we're doing is we're still using your list from your brainstorming here, your 10 or 20 items on your list, and you're taking these items and you're now going to go, you've done the research through craft markets, or you've failed to do so and you decided not to, your choice, but now go and buy magazines. Newspapers, magazines, any media that's available offline, okay? In other words, free flyers, a lot of, here in South Africa anyway, there's a lot of magazines that arrive at your house for free. Homemakers magazines, massive amount, okay? So maybe garage doors could be your thing, if you want to simply just, you're happy enough just to have a production line business, something. Okay, so take your list and go and look at that media, magazines and books, magazines preferably, and free magazines. And at the same time, go to shopping malls and have a look. These two things are going to tell you what mainstream businesses are already doing. If you like, what your opposition would be or what you would like to be in a year or 2 or 5 years or 20 years or whatever it is, okay? Remember that one of the biggest businesses in the world is... Damn, I've forgotten the name, so bad luck to me. But they are this furniture giant, billions of rands or dollars turnover per month internationally. And it's all just furniture, couches and furniture of all sorts. Anyway, so your research through shopping malls, go into the furniture shops, go into the craft shops, go into the gift shops, you'll be surprised that a gift shop has got a totally different wooden item for sale. Kitchen shops that are unique to kitchens, there'll be chopping boards and knife blocks and things that might be the thing you're passionate about. In other words, you might have put here in your things you want to, remember I mentioned fishing and wood, maybe kitchens and wood. So you're thinking of making those pure chopping blocks that are on legs, or chopping blocks that are chopping, wooden boards, chopping boards, or those kitchen, I don't know what they're called, island chopping blocks, where they've got a thing and a handle and a wheel and a drawer and a thing underneath and a drying rack, whatever. In other words, you can build out on those wooden items and have this entire range that relates to food preparation or barbecuing, braaiing, whatever, in us it's braaiing, barbecuing related furniture. So there's so many things that you might find that you can combine your passion for food and passion for wood. And here, by the way, in that one, let's just go with the kitchen related wood and stuff. You can still pare it down from local versus online and make big things like the chopping boards on wheels, those chopping islands, because they can be delivered locally. Not so easy online. Now, the online, you just do your chopping knife racks or your pot holders that are made out of wood that hang above your island. You get where I'm going. So some of that might be too big. So you can still relate each of your passions to what your magazines and shopping mall research is telling you. I repeat, you've got to keep taking notes, guys. When you've walked the shopping malls and haven't bothered, you've strolled with your hands in your pockets, touched a thing occasionally, and thought you'll remember, 3 shopping malls down the line, you'll start to wonder if you have seen any bird feeders or not, because you didn't make notes that you saw 5 of them in that shopping mall. I promise you, it's worth making notes. If you find bird feeders in 30 different shops in every single shopping mall, hey, give it some thought. If you find that there's only those wooden block things that can hold 6 knives, and you only found that in 3 shops, then maybe they're not selling fast enough, or you won't sell enough of them. Although those could go back to the local versus online and keyword research under gifts. So again, your research is starting to get you to where all of those bits of information will correlate as per what I tell you down there. Okay, I'm not going to give you any more information on this. It's not necessary. You need to just go out there and look at what's there, look at the quality, look at the type of wood it's made of, look at every aspect, stare at it and think, if I was making this, what would it do? What would it cost? How long would it take? Make notes. If you think it's going to take forever to make a note of it. Like I saw this really cool kitchen, cupboard add-on thing that slid down the side of your fridge, and it had wheels and a really good idea, but and so make notes, and so afterwards you can go back and tick and rub it all on, off, out, whatever it is. Done on this one. I'm going to go now into the online marketing side. So we'll do that in the next video. Thanks. Cheers.